Set against the backdrop of the Great Depression, the film delves into the lives of desperate individuals who participate in a grueling dance marathon, hoping to win a cash prize. The story unfolds through the eyes of Gloria, portrayed by Jane Fonda, a woman with a troubled past who seeks to escape her reality. Alongside her is Robert, played by Michael Sarrazin, a young man who dreams of a better life. The marathon becomes a microcosm of society, revealing the lengths people will go to for survival and the emotional toll of their struggles. As the competition intensifies, the characters face not only physical exhaustion, but also the psychological strain of their circumstances. The film explores themes of ambition, despair, and the human condition, culminating in a shocking and tragic conclusion that leaves a lasting impact. The performances, particularly by Gig Young, who won an Academy Award for his role, add depth to the narrative, making it a poignant reflection on hope and hopelessness. The film's haunting atmosphere and powerful storytelling resonate long after the credits roll, inviting viewers to ponder the true cost of dreams. The influence of the film They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Extends beyond its narrative, tapping into a historical phenomenon known as dance mania. This strange and captivating event took place in Central Europe from the 14th to the 17th centuries. During this time, groups of people would engage in spontaneous and frenzied dancing that seemed to take on a life of its own. These dance marathons were often characterized by their wildness and intensity, with participants dancing until they could no longer continue, succumbing to exhaustion. The idea of a deadly dance marathon, as depicted in the film, resonates with the historical context of dance mania, where the lines between joy and despair blurred. People would dance in a trance-like state, sometimes for days on end, driven by a mix of social, psychological, and even spiritual factors. The phenomenon was so widespread that it sparked both fascination and concern among observers of the time. In They Shoot Horses, Don't They? The dance marathon serves as a metaphor for the struggles of the characters, reflecting the desperation and hopelessness of the Great Depression era. Just as the dancers of the past push their limits, the film's characters are caught in a relentless cycle of competition and survival. The connection between the historical dance mania and the film highlights how the act of dancing can symbolize both liberation and entrapment, revealing deeper truths about human nature and societal pressures. The legacy of dance mania continues to echo in modern culture, reminding us of the powerful emotions that dance can evoke. The film captures this essence, illustrating how the desire to escape reality can lead to both exhilaration and tragedy. The historical context enriches the narrative, making it a poignant exploration of the human condition. During the Great Depression, a unique phenomenon emerged that combined elements of mass hysteria and human spectacle. This was the rise of dance marathons, where people would compete to see who could dance the longest. The exact cause of this outbreak remains unclear, but it is often linked to an early form of mass hysteria. Individuals join these marathons out of fear, desperation, or a desire to imitate others. The atmosphere was charged with tension, as participants pushed their physical limits in a bid for survival and a chance at a cash prize. These events became a disturbing reflection of the times, showcasing the lengths to which people would go to escape their harsh realities. The dance marathons turned into a spectacle, drawing crowds who were both fascinated and horrified by the sight of exhausted dancers. The participants often appeared gaunt and weary, yet they continued to dance, driven by the hope of winning or simply by the need to belong. This blend of competition and community created a strange dynamic, where the audience's voyeurism fed into the performers' desperation. As the marathons progressed, they revealed the darker side of human nature, exposing the fragility of hope in a time of despair. The spectacle of these events highlighted the psychological toll of the Great Depression, transforming a disturbing occurrence into a form of entertainment. The dance marathons became a mirror reflecting the struggles of society, where the line between survival and spectacle blurred. Participants would shuffle around dance floors for hours, their bodies aching and spirits waning, all in the hope that the grueling ordeal would culminate in a substantial cash prize. Audiences, drawn by a mix of curiosity and morbid fascination, paid to witness the dancers suffer, break down, and sometimes crash to the floor in exhaustion. This spectacle was not merely entertainment. It was a reflection of the desperation that many faced during the Great Depression. Director Sidney Pollack, in his 1969 film They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Look back to this tumultuous time, immersing viewers in the harsh realities of the 1939 dance marathon scene. Through his lens, Pollock presented a timeless message about the extreme lengths people are willing to go for money and glory. The film captures the raw emotions of the participants, showcasing their dreams and despair as they navigate the brutal competition. Pollock's direction emphasizes the human condition, revealing how ambition can lead to both triumph and tragedy. The dance marathons serve as a metaphor for the relentless pursuit of success, highlighting the societal pressures that drive individuals to their limits. In this way, the film resonates with audiences, prompting reflection on the nature of ambition and the cost of chasing dreams. In the film, the characters serve as living tokens on a game board, each representing the struggles and despair of the Great Depression. Gloria, portrayed by Jane Fonda, stands out as a young woman who embodies hopelessness. She feels that life has dealt her a series of unfair blows, leading her to believe she has been cheated and betrayed repeatedly. Gloria's character is marked by her fierce determination to survive in a world that seems to conspire against her. Her dreams are overshadowed by the harsh realities of her existence, and she often grapples with feelings of worthlessness. As the story unfolds, Gloria's interactions with other characters reveal her vulnerability and strength. She is not just a passive victim. Instead, she actively seeks a sense of purpose and connection in a bleak environment. Her relationships with fellow contestants in the dance marathon highlight her desire for validation and her struggle against the relentless grind of life. Each character in the film, like Gloria, is trapped in their own cycle of despair, making their way through a world that offers little hope. The dance marathon serves as a metaphor for their lives, where endurance is tested, and the line between hope and hopelessness blurs. Gloria's journey reflects the broader themes of survival and the human spirit's resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. Gloria, recovering from a suicide attempt, finds herself at a crossroads in her life. She decides to leave her past behind and heads to Hollywood, dreaming of becoming an actress. The bright lights and the allure of fame pull her in, but the reality of the entertainment industry is harsh. In Hollywood, she meets Robert, a desperate man who is struggling to make a name for himself as a director. They bond over their shared dreams and frustrations, both feeling the weight of their ambitions. As they navigate the challenges of the city, they discover a dance marathon that promises a chance at fame and a cash prize. The marathon becomes a symbol of their hopes and desperation. Gloria and Robert enter the competition, determined to dance their way to success. The grueling hours of dancing test their limits, both physically and emotionally. They face exhaustion, heartbreak, and the harsh realities of their dreams. Through the marathon, Gloria's story unfolds, revealing her vulnerabilities and strength. She grapples with her past while trying to find her place in a world that often feels unforgiving. Robert, too, confronts his own demons as he strives to prove himself in a cutthroat industry. Together, they experience the highs and lows of their journey, learning about resilience and the cost of their aspirations. As the dance marathon continues, the pressure mounts and the line between hope and despair blurs. Gloria's determination to succeed clashes with the harsh truths of their situation, leading to moments of reflection and revelation. The dance floor becomes a battleground for their dreams, where every step counts and every moment is filled with tension. In this intense environment, Gloria and Robert's relationship deepens, revealing the complexities of their characters. They support each other through the trials of the marathon, but the toll it takes on them is undeniable. The story captures the essence of their struggle, highlighting the sacrifices they make in pursuit of their dreams. Ultimately, Gloria's journey is one of self-discovery, as she learns what it truly means to fight for her place in the world. The dance marathon serves as a backdrop for her transformation, showcasing the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The film paints a poignant picture of ambition, despair, and the relentless pursuit of dreams, leaving a lasting impression on those who witness Gloria's story unfold. The grueling dancing takes a toll on Gloria's weakened spirit, leading her to tell Robert she'd be better off dead, and trying to convince him to shoot her, reflecting her cruel and bitter behavior. This moment highlights the intense emotional and physical strain the characters endure throughout the film. Gloria's desperation reveals the dark side of the human experience, showcasing how the relentless pursuit of dreams can lead to despair. The film captures the harsh realities of life during the Great Depression, where hope is often overshadowed by suffering. Despite its powerful themes and strong performances, the film holds the record for the most Academy Award nominations, without a nomination for Best Picture, totaling 9. This fact underscores the film's critical acclaim and the recognition it received for its direction, acting, and screenplay, even as it fell short of the top honor. The juxtaposition of Gloria's struggles and the film's accolades creates a poignant commentary on the nature of success and recognition in the film industry. The characters' journeys resonate deeply, leaving a lasting impact on audiences. The film was viewed as anti-American propaganda in Russia, highlighting the darker sides of capitalism. It portrayed the desperation and moral decay of individuals caught in a relentless pursuit of success, reflecting a critical stance on American values. Jane Fonda's performance in the film was highly anticipated, with many believing she was a strong contender for the Best Actress Oscar. Her role showcased her talent and depth as an actress, drawing attention to the struggles of the characters in the harsh environment of a dance marathon. However, despite the acclaim, Fonda lost the award to Maggie Smith. Speculation arose that her recent arrest and the swirling rumors of drug use and adultery negatively impacted her chances. This situation added a layer of complexity to her public image, intertwining her personal life with her professional achievements. The film's themes and Fonda's performance resonated with audiences, but the surrounding controversies may have overshadowed her recognition at the Academy Awards. Director Sidney Pollack employed unique techniques to enhance the storytelling in They Shoot Horses, Don't They? He took on the challenge of shooting some of the more intense derby sequences himself while roller skating, which added a layer of authenticity and urgency to the scenes. This hands-on approach allowed him to capture the chaotic energy of the dance marathons, immersing the audience in the frantic atmosphere. Pollack also reworked the script to create a more claustrophobic feel, emphasizing the desperation and confinement experienced by the characters. By simplifying the songs in the film, he ensured that the focus remained on the emotional struggles of the participants rather than on musical distractions. During the filming, Gig Young faced significant challenges as he battled the flu, which affected his performance. His ongoing issues with alcoholism and a declining mental state made Pollack hesitant to rely on him fully. This uncertainty about Young's condition added tension to the production, as the director had to navigate the complexities of working with an actor whose health was in question. The combination of Pollack's innovative techniques and the difficulties surrounding Young's illness contributed to the film's intense and gripping narrative. Young's personal life was marked by turmoil and tragedy. He was married 5 times, a reflection of his struggles in maintaining lasting relationships. His 5th marriage was to Kim Smith, a union that took place just 3 weeks before their untimely deaths in 1978. The couple was found dead in their Manhattan apartment, a scene that shocked many. Police investigations suggested that Young had shot his wife before turning the gun on himself. This act of violence left many questions unanswered, particularly about the state of his mind leading up to that fateful day. Among the unsettling details discovered at the scene was an open diary entry from their wedding day, which added a haunting layer to the tragedy. It hinted at a moment of joy that quickly spiraled into despair. Young's life, once filled with the glamour of Hollywood, ended in a dark chapter that left a lasting impact on those who knew him and the film industry as a whole. The circumstances surrounding his death serve as a stark reminder of the complexities of personal struggles, even for those who seem to have it all. Eugene Landy was a psychologist who became known for his controversial methods and practices. He was responsible for the care of Jennifer Young, who faced significant challenges in her life. Landy's career took a turn when he had his medical license revoked due to unethical violations and misconduct with patients. This raised serious questions about the treatment and well-being of those under his care, including Young. In a twist of fate, Young's daughter, Jennifer, found herself excluded from her mother's will. This exclusion led to a legal battle that spanned the 1990s. Determined to claim at least a part of her mother's legacy, Jennifer launched a lawsuit against her mother's agent, seeking to obtain her mother's Academy Award. After years of struggle, she finally succeeded in 2010, marking a significant victory in her fight for recognition and justice. This case highlights the complexities of family dynamics, the impact of psychological care, and the lengths to which individuals will go to reclaim their heritage. They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Is a haunting exploration of human desperation set against the backdrop of the Great Depression, masterfully directed by Sidney Pollack. The film presents a stark and unflinching portrayal of a dance marathon, which, on the surface, might seem like a festive event, but quickly reveals itself to be a grim spectacle of suffering and endurance. The characters, each grappling with their own demons, are drawn together in this macabre contest, where the promise of a grand prize stands in stark contrast to the brutal reality of their lives. Jane Fonda delivers what many consider her best performance, embodying a character shaped by economic hardship and existential despair. Her portrayal resonates deeply, capturing the essence of a woman who uses wit and sarcasm as a shield against the overwhelming weight of her circumstances. Fonda's ability to convey both strength and vulnerability adds layers to her character, making her struggles palpable and relatable. In contrast, Michael Surazen's character faces a moral quandary that forces him to confront his own ethical boundaries, adding complexity to the narrative and highlighting the film's exploration of human morality in dire situations. The film's existential themes have drawn comparisons to the works of Albert Camus, with its exploration of absurdity and the human condition. The characters' experiences reflect a profound sense of alienation and hopelessness, mirroring the societal collapse of the era. This philosophical underpinning invites viewers to ponder the nature of existence and the often harsh realities of life, making it a poignant reflection on the human experience. Critics have noted the film's unflinching depiction of the brutality of the dance marathon, likening it to a cinematic slaughterhouse. The audience's voyeuristic enjoyment of the participants' suffering raises uncomfortable questions about empathy and the human tendency to derive entertainment from the misfortunes of others. This aspect of the film is troubling, as it forces viewers to confront their own complicity in the spectacle of suffering, a theme that resonates even in contemporary society. While some viewers appreciate the film's raw honesty and powerful storytelling, others find its bleakness difficult to digest. The relentless portrayal of despair can be overwhelming, leading to a polarized reception. However, those who embrace the film's challenging themes often find it to be a rewarding experience, as it compels them to reflect on the harsh realities faced by many during the Great Depression. The film serves as a reminder of the fragility of human dignity in the face of economic collapse, making it a significant work that transcends its historical context. The performances in They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Are universally praised, with Gig Young's portrayal of the callous dance marathon coordinator adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. His character's survival instincts and emotional detachment serve as a stark reminder of the lengths to which individuals will go to endure in a world that often seems indifferent to their suffering. The ensemble cast effectively conveys the collective despair of the era, creating a powerful emotional impact that lingers long after the credits roll. In conclusion, They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Is a film that challenges viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature and societal collapse. Its exploration of existential themes, combined with outstanding performances and Pollack's adept direction, creates a compelling narrative that resonates across generations. While the film's bleakness may not appeal to everyone, its powerful storytelling and poignant reflections on the human condition make it a significant cinematic achievement that deserves to be seen and contemplated.